guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about knowing your worth. So how many times have you done anything you could to try to get business, or you are freaking out because it's a super slow month and you're like, I don't care if I have to take a 50% cut, like I'm gonna start doing sales and discounts and all of the things just to get business generating and income generating, and then you completely burn out. So you now have all of these jobs on your plate, on your calendar that you've discounted, but you're not discounting yourself, right? You're still gonna go in and do your best and do a great job and give 100% of yourself, but yet your client paid maybe half price, 50%, just because you were at kind of like a low point and scared and said, okay, I'm going to do anything I can to get a sale, to book a job. And I want to tell you, I've been there. Like, it is definitely something I still struggle with because it's hard. And as a wedding photographer, for example, we have super high months where, especially like after engagement season, the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, a lot of people are getting engaged. So right afterwards, they're going to start looking for the photographer. So that beginning peak of the year is feeling amazing. You're booking like crazy. People are booking your full packages, and then you don't hear anything. You hear crickets, like it goes silent, and you freak out. I freak out if I don't hear anything within a week. So it almost causes you to then go into this mode where, okay, I was booking and now I don't know what to do. So, all right, I'm going to offer discounts. I'm going to put these half-price packages out. And I've done that so many times, and finally I just learned my lesson. And it's not to say that you can't create special rates or deals. You can definitely get creative in the way that you push out your packages, but at the end of the day, that final number, the number where you take what you charged and all of your expenses and what you're profiting from that final number better be what you are worth, like what you want to make. So yes, you can present it in a way that it is this amazing special package or like the deal of the month or something like that, but just you need to know what that final number is so you're not discounting your services. You need to know your worth. So start trying to figure out, like, maybe start what do you want to make in a year and scale it back to that. But at the end of the day, like, you need to know your worth. And something that I love to do, it's a little tip of mine, is either offer it for free or offer it for full price. Again, that full price can be your special package. Just make sure you know that end number. So instead of discounting, if you're going to do something for free. What we love to do is run a huge giveaway once a year, and it's a great way to just start getting to know a lot of people and who's out there, and like for us in wedding photography, getting to know other engaged couples as well. So running the opportunity of a big wedding photography giveaway, which again we love to do every year, is a way for us to give back to our clients for really being able to get a ton of word of mouth referrals, which is from our amazing clients. So now we're giving back by doing a giveaway. So maybe running something for, you went an entirely free wedding. So again, it's free, but while you're running this, you're collecting so many contacts. So at the end of your giveaway, you're going to choose who you think is the best fit. But now you have, say, 100 contacts that you know when they're getting married or just anything in relation to their wedding day, that now you can start making connections with people, and maybe you can offer them a special package that they get for entering in the giveaway. So all of these are ideas so you don't have to go in freak out mode and just start saying, okay, 50% off everything, book me, and then say you book up for the entire month of June. Now you can't handle any more work, and you start getting inquiries come in just because it was a slow month. It was completely slow, and then busy season picks back up, right? So you're out of freak out mode, you're starting to hear from people again, and you say you've booked up your whole month of June with all of these, you gave half off all your packages, but you booked that whole month up because of that and you're feeling great. You're like, at least I have work on my calendar. And then when your inquiries start coming back in and it's getting busy again and people say, oh, I want June 12th, and you're already booked, you have to push that job away when these are the people that are coming to you when the time was right for them. They're willing to pay full price. They want your services. You know, they value your work, but you have to turn it away because you kind of did like an impulse discount and you can't handle the job. So now you need to push it away. And that's money for, you know, you and your family and your dreams and everything that you've had to turn down. And I can completely relate. I know a lot of my entrepreneur, mompreneur, dadpreneur friends can really relate to this. Like, the service industry in general can be very seasonal. It can be a roller coaster ride, a lot of ups and downs, and those quiet months are really scary. So we'll get into one of the next videos on how to create like multiple streams of income. And that way, when those quiet months happen, you're not just relying on that one source of income, that one source of business. You're able to have income coming in other ways. But that's for another day. But what I want to tell you is just try your best not to go into freak out mode and start really just discounting your services to a point where your final number at the end, that profit that you're going to make, is so measly. You know, it's $50 at the end, and you would be surprised. Like, if you really take all your expenses in account and you add that all up, the expenses sometimes can even exceed what you charge. So you really got to just start learning your numbers. But the point here I want to make is just know your worth. Start tracking things, start figuring numbers out and what you need to make after all the expenses, you know, your contractors, what you pay each month for websites, like every little thing. What does that number need to be so you can start making profit and just building up from there, going up from there, raising the bar for your business? Trust me when I say there are definitely people out there that want your services. I think they just haven't found you yet. So there are people out there who value what you have to offer. You just need to start connecting with the right people, learning how to market yourself properly, which is definitely things I'm going to go over with you all in the near future too, because at the end of the day, we're all in this together and I really just want you to succeed. What you need to start doing is just figuring out all your numbers. Get out a pen and paper and write it down. I feel like when you write things out, you just remember it better. I'm also a very visual person, so that just helps me keep track of things better and remember if I just write it down on paper. So start figuring your numbers out, and once you know that, you'll know your worth. And the key here is to stick to it. Once you know that number, you need to stick to it and don't go back. So if you have those months, it can be scary, 1 month, 2 months, even 3 months sometimes when it really is slow. Just go back to that and know it's gonna come back up. I do a lot of report tracking. So the service I use each year, I can see the full year out when my really high months are and when the really low months are. So I know, okay, it's getting ready to come where this seasonal part of the business slows down a little bit. And again, that's where I do have other sources of income. But for you, you just need to know that, okay, maybe I need to get creative with a special and run a special and just stick to those numbers. So more on that in some other videos, but I just want you guys to know that you are worth it. And once you know your worth, just stick to it and you'll be good to go.